dramatic?
Yeah.
Would be noticeable?
When you say that, all I'm thinking is
Now that we do it straight, we're going to go through, and now that we can see where we're going to place it, because we parted over here, correct?
Right.
And we kind of go forward a little bit. Down to the ends, and that'll help you on there.
Direction when she could borrow them whenever she came to town. I was all like, who is that?
There's two. I want it to be more. I want it to be bigger. Poofier. Yeah. We're doing space buns. We gotta be big.
I'm Erin Zook. I never wanted to be a hairdresser. I kind of fell into this business as a side job. I initially did it so I could pay my way through college. And then you'll realize that you're out of apple juice, so you have to go pick apples.
And then you have to, yeah.
And then we toss you the apples and he'll want to play fetch or catch. And then you get the ball. And then while you're getting the ball, then he wants to fly a kite. I fell in love with it. And now I've been doing it for 19, almost 20 years. So what we're doing here is we're going through and alternating slices of these two different colors to give you a really soft, blended look to the color. Oh, yeah. That way it will give you an overall feel without being super crazy or super stripy. It'll be nice and soft and blended and give you that nice rose hue that you're looking for.
I like the rose hue.
Yeah.
I realize how light this was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the passion. I love being able to change somebody's life. That's why I love what I do. I got out of the industry for a little while and realized that I miss the immediate gratification from what I get to do every day. Somebody sits in my chair for a matter of a few minutes to a few hours, and their life is instantly changed. They feel miraculous whenever they leave, and I'm addicted to that.
But
What we're going to do today is that 72-hour blowout.
I've been debating
So that you can
on
get
doing
that
it next
volume that's
time
gonna
where
last you
I like have it
through
split in the middle and having
People come in, they may think they want one thing, and then once you sit them in the chair and you start talking to them, you find out that that's not really what they want. They want something to change their life, and they think they want a blue streak in their hair. And after talking to them, they want some color and they want some sassiness, but they don't know how they want it in their hair. That's our job, is to figure out the placement.
So I guess it's a good thing that you weren't wearing it.
Do you miss your jagged?
Not really. This one's really nice.
Really?
Yeah.
My hair's always wet. There's a lot of cut color, except for like 5 days after.
A little bit of everything. I actually didn't do any blowout this last week, which is strange.
When people find us, do they recognize us as being different? Yes. Yes, they do. Because they walk in the door. One, it's a very bright, clean salon. That's the first thing they say, is how bright and clean it is, which is something I take great pride in. A lot of salons will start to slack on it, and you get kind of tired after doing this for so long. And the other thing, they walk in is they look around the salon, and they're like, oh my gosh, like everybody in here has rainbow colored hair. Like, what did I walk into? I'm in Norman, Oklahoma. Everybody, they're like, it looks like a unicorn walking around in here. So do they notice that it's different? Yes, they definitely notice that it's different. And the majority of the time, they absolutely love it, because they know that they're not going to get the same haircut and the same color they've gotten every time they've gone and sat in their other client's chair. And so they walk in and they get a great consultation that we find out what their lifestyle is about, how they're going to manage their hair, how they're going to take care of their hair, what they want to do with their hair, and then where to go with it. And so when they leave, they're absolutely ecstatic, because not only did they get a great haircut, they had an amazing experience while they were here.
My name's Jason Michael Pickering. I work at Behind the Scene Salon. I really enjoy being a stylist. I feel like it was what I was meant to do. I enjoy coming to work every day, and I can't imagine doing anything else.
I was gonna wear a flannel, but the one that matched my shoes is at my dad's house.
before I did this, I delivered pizza for about 7 years. And one night, my wife at the time took me out to a nice steak dinner and a couple of cocktails. And when we had finished, she reached across the table and grabbed me by both hands, and she says, "You need a real job." She tells me she has thought about it, and I can do one of these three things. I can join any branch of the military, I can be a tattoo artist, or a hairdresser. Now, I'm not the military kind of guy. I chafe with that much structure. Tattooing wasn't legal in Oklahoma yet at the time, so left me with the one option, and I thought, okay, I can do this. I can go to school and work in a barber shop somewhere until I figure out what I really want to do.
Yeah. Show up, wake up, and it's like this, and I'm like, they'll never know.
I went to school, and the first month was absolute hell, because the first month you're working on mannequin heads, and I don't care who you are, but you cannot make a mannequin head look good with less than 40 hours worth of work. It just doesn't happen, and I thought it was terrible. But it came down after that month. You go out on the floor for the first time, and I remember standing there looking down this hallway, and it's just like in sports movies where the football team's getting ready to run down the hallway out onto the field. It's this long hallway with a door at the end, and I started thinking, what am I so afraid of? I'm just going to go out there, and if I fail, there's someone there to catch me. So I went out, I set up my stuff, and was the very first out of the 13 of us to go up there and take a real live person. And when I did that girl's hair, I fell in love with it. From that moment on, I never looked back. I was there every day, going as hard as I could from the time I got there till the time I left.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
All right, so what else do I need?
That's it for us.
How long have I been coming to?
Since you were in school here.
And I remember my friend Stephanie, I was like, so you do something with your hair, and I was like, I don't know who to go to, and she was like, always go to guys, because they'll actually care about you looking good. Or girls, it's like an experiment, and so I found out that you worked with another guy,
Jeff.
and then he moved to Cali, and I remember you had red hair back then, it was short, and I was like, hooked, and then I haven't gone anywhere else, and if I do, I feel like I'm cheating on you, like in Cali, I'm like, oh my gosh. Jason is very knowledgeable. I feel like for what I come normally to get my hair done, he's always talking to me about tips. I mean, any subject from horses, cars, business, sales, he will sit there and tell me his insights on it. And so I always told him, I'm like, I feel like I'm coming for an educational class instead of getting my hair done. But he's a smart guy. He's fun. He's different. I think for me personally, if I text him last minute and I need a 72-hour blowout, he's always making time for me. And I don't tell my friends that I actually get it professionally done. They think it's me. So I appreciate it.
No problem. We'll see you here probably in a couple weeks.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I need to get a trim too.
Yeah.
Thank you.
My camera's over there. I'm gonna take pictures.
You need to take pictures, you know.
Take pictures of the man with the camera. Wait, look. She's got. I'm showing legs. Showing legs. So we do.
When it comes to color, what makes our services different, what makes them stand out above the rest, is we don't just think about what color you want today, we think about where your hair goals are.
It's orgasmic.
A hair goal is not what you want today, it's where you want to see yourself 6 months from now, a year from now, or 2 years from now. Today, you might want your hair pink and purple, but 6 months from now, you might have a wedding that you've got to be in and you need your hair brown. Or vice versa. You might have to go somewhere to where you have to look respectable and you have to look like you fit in to a very professional world. But on the inside, you're really crazy and you want to have fun hair.
That's not something you usually say.
So if that's the case, we need to make you look presentable for work or for an interview or for an internship, whatever it happens to be.
The last like 2 days in particular, people have been talking about dyed hair and stuff, and they're like, no one looks good with green hair, and I'm like, lies, and so I'll pull up your Facebook
Yeah,
and I'm like, look at my hairstylist.
We have to think, how can we remove this from the hair with causing your hair the least amount of damage? This is what you need today, but where do you want to be 6 months from now? That's our thought, and that's what we have to think about as stylists, of how to get you happy today and 6 months or a year from now.
R.I.P. Oh, did you hear that they're actually putting her in episode 9 too? They got the family's consent.
That's cool.
Because they were like, you can't not have her in it.
No. My name's Brittany Ragland. I've been doing hair for about 3 years now. I guess in January of next year it'll be 4. I kind of have always been really interested in doing hair. When I was in high school, I would play around with my friends' hair and my hair and stuff. And after high school, I would do crazy colors on myself, you know, stuff like that. And I've just always really been interested in hairstyles, mostly colors. And I like doing makeup a lot too. I don't know, it's just something I've always been really passionate about. So I was always the person doing people's hair at parties and stuff when I was in college, so. I think Behind the Scene Salon is different than other salons, especially in Oklahoma, because we're a diverse group of people here. I think we all have different types of things we like to do. We can all do crazy hair, we can do normal hair. We have different people that like to do styles, some people that like to do haircuts. I think it's just, you can pretty much get anything that you want here.
Actually, I need to go grab mascara wand in a second. Okay. I don't like using the mascara.
What's life without glitter?
I know, right?
We don't have a lot of drama. We kind of keep our outside drama to ourselves. We don't bicker. We're all very honest, I think. And so if there's something bothering us, we usually tell each other instead of just like, you know, letting it fester or anything like that. So I think that's why we're so tight.
Close your eyes.
I would recommend this place to anybody. Anybody that's wanting to do crazy hairstyles, normal hairstyles, haircuts, you know, perms, anything like that.
So one of the things I love about Brittany is, like, obviously crazy hairs and stuff. She did this, and last year I did a blue and purple, and the color lasts for a really, really long time. She does really great on it. Yeah. I really like this place because all the people are really great. They're fun to talk to. It's not like they're just there and they kind of just silently stare at you while you're getting your hair done. So like I'll come and I'll get, I do a 6.5-hour process when I get my hair dyed. And me and Brittany will sit there and we'll talk, and when someone else is waiting on their clients, they'll just start talking too, and it's great.
Coloring the hair has changed over the years. It used to be people only colored their hair to get rid of gray. Now people color it to show who they are and to show what it is that they feel like inside.
And it's just gonna get the top of it to match the bottom of it.
Yeah.
And it'll be all one even pretty color blonde.
Now you can have pink and purple and blue hair and people still think that you're respectable and they still take you seriously. Where 15 years ago, when I had pink hair, people would cross the street and grab their kids and run away from me. Which is great that now people look at my hair and they stop me and they ask me, oh my God, how do you do that? What's the maintenance like? Well, the maintenance isn't that bad. Most of the time, I go every 3 months before I have to color my hair again. You can see it at my scalp a little bit, but you can't see it. The ends of my hair don't turn into what we like to call moldy cheese. Nobody wants moldy cheese hair.
So good.
What's funny is I'm like extremely tender-headed, but whenever I get it washed and it's scratched like that,
Yeah. My husband says I'm too rough. He's like, I bet your clients think that too. I'm like, I think they would tell me. You know, if you blow dry your hair in an upward motion, you'll get the maximum amount of volume.
Yeah.
I remember you saying something in the beginning that you really like volume.
Yeah, definitely. I like big hair.
Yeah, if you just, you know, like whenever you are at home, you blow dry your hair upside down.
I chose to work at Behind the Scene Salon because I really like the owner, Erin Zook. She's really real and down to earth. When all my clients come in and, you know, get their hair done, they always leave happy, and they always say that the salon is home. And it's a place that they're comfortable at. You know, no one's judging anybody. We're all a family.
This week.
Yeah. And she was like, you went Monday.
Oh my God, I haven't been to Target. I must go now.
It's my favorite store in the world.
I love Target.
Oh my gosh, I could live there.
I like that I can actually have fun, you know, doing my job, and I can make pretty decent money at the same time. But it's not really about the money. It's about, you know, making people feel good about themselves, and, you know, just, you know, boosting their confidence.
just do it like this next time again. Just keep it like this
All the time, huh?
all the time.
There you go.
Gosh, Jamie, that's freaking awesome.
Oh, that's great.
That's what I do.
That is the exact
it wide.
color I wanted.
That's what I do. There you go. Paul, let me do it. Oh. Cute. That way.
A client's relationship with their hairstylist isn't just somebody who's walking in to get a haircut.
Jamie is the absolute best hairstylist I have ever had. I have gone to many hairstylists, and she's the best, and plus she's also my best friend, so. But she is very fast, and she's never messed up with my hair or my makeup or anything, so she's awesome.
We're part of their lives, their everyday lives. We go to their weddings, we go to their children's baby showers, and we share a connection. And the fact that I'm allowed to be involved that closely with complete strangers at first is how they start. Then they turn into family. The line between clients and family and friends is completely and totally blurred almost after their first appointment. Sometimes it takes more than one appointment, but usually one appointment is all it takes. And I get hugs when somebody turns around and they look in the mirror and they're like, oh my God, I can't say the words they really want to say. I've heard explicit things that I got something accomplished in one visit. And they thought that it was going to take months for a transformation to happen. And a transformation can happen in a matter of hours, not a matter of weeks, not a matter of years. Sometimes it takes that long. Most of the time it takes one session.
Love it, Jamie.
I love it, and I love you.
Bam, they look in the mirror and they're in love with what they see. And I love when their eyes light up from looking in the mirror, because they now feel complete and they feel whole. And the image that they see looking back at them in the mirror is the person they feel like on the inside.
It's gorgeous.
I love it. Wait, my feet don't touch.
Wait.
I can't meet him.
I take your one over the cape off.
It's very shiny.
There you go.
Beautiful.
You're welcome.
I love this place. It's always bright. It's so clean. Everybody's so nice. They're so sweet. And Erin is just the best. If you want color, she is primo. Everybody knows it too. I mean, she even teaches color classes. So you're never afraid to trust your hair to Erin. So I'm always excited for something new.
You want to see us in our natural environment. Right? I'm so tired.
My hair's not for a natural environment.
Yep.
With some kind of cocktail.
That's really what we need.
Yeah.
Me, it's usually me with the book.
I drank a whole bottle of wine last night by myself.
So that why you were kissing the glass?
That was my last cup of it.
I
That was all the rest of it.
kiss the bleach bottle and send it back.
Yeah, because we were at this, yeah, we were still up here.
Oh, yeah.
What makes this place a family? We all make this place a family. That's what makes a family. A family isn't who you're born with. A family is who you make it and who you choose to be. You get both worlds. And when you spend 40 or 60 hours a week with somebody, you better love them. Because if not, you're going to kill them at the end of the day. And I love people I work with. They are my family. Some of them call me mom, even though there's only a 6 months difference between us. I'm not old enough to be their mother, but I have the knowledge that they go to and they seek that you would want from your mom. That's what makes us a family.